I start. Oh, Skyrim. Arcadum has just started playing Skyrim.
Why, yes,
Oh well.
yes.
I mean, it's kind of unavoidable when you run the, more or less the same schedule, but I like to joke that he waits for me to start running, and then it's like, tee-hee, time to start streaming now.
Oh, I know how that feels. Holy shit. Every single game I ran ever, arcade on stream. Every time.
But I mean, when you run at night, that tends to happen, because,
Yep.
that's when most people are around. Did you actually start? Yeah, okay, so... Hey!
Hey.
We're actually going. And I have to turn... Okay, cool. My sound is already off.
Good start, good start.
Alrighty then. So, welcome to the Verum Living World. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back with a new character, also welcome. Let's have a fun time today, because I'm gonna warn you, this started as a fun idea, and at one point it took a trip into Weird Town.
Oh boy. Okay.
Anyway, you've been summoned to one of the world roads that run through the continent of Calcatesh, specifically one within Dalton, considered one of the more dangerous areas, as while the immediate forested areas are not terrible in terms of what's actually there, the further in you go, the worse it gets, and at night, well, all bets are off. But you shouldn't be running into anything that sort of level, or at least you've been assured. You've been asked to report to one of the more nicer way stations, specifically on the Daltinian world roads, and you were instructed to meet with a woman known as Hazel. And as you enter into this way station, kind of piecemeal, assuming you haven't actually arrived together, you will see that it's in fact been empty, and there is a single solitary guard decked out in Daltinian colors and not quite military uniform, but you can tell one of a Daltinian standing. And you see just one creature there, and a cat, and she is making a meal and waves warmly at you all, and we'll begin speaking once everyone arrives. Speaking of everyone, does anyone want to introduce themselves? Because
No, I'll just be
we
on
have
the
some new
desk,
faces here.
sitting down.
Sure.
Jagan will quietly be sitting, just sitting down.
Okay. And Estelle, who we heard from earlier, is hanging out here, being a sprightly lass. Stumbler or Nerp, would you like to say something about your character?
Sure. So, Roman Blake is a person that initially looks like a man with pale skin. However, the moment he speaks, his fangs betray his vampire lineage. He's wearing a cloak of the Eternis Imperium with his citizen badge quite in view. He would be rather silent for now.
And I think this picture says it all. But do you want to elaborate on anything?
Yeah. I am a green, little folk of Chaos when touched by the Feywild. I bear the sigil of my Lord Babylon upon my shield, and close to my heart. The Dark Prince guides me in all of my business ventures, for it is he that observes the contracts I dole out. While I do follow the man in black, as a devout priest, I have other allegiances. The Great Bazaar is one which I call home, and where I do my business.
Okay.
Also, I wear a pimp suit.
Well, I mean, yes. Also, while I understand that, I'm a little disturbed by your character's man hands. Anyway, eventually,
Oh my god, Roman has doubled!
What the fuck? What happened?
I think you placed him twice and yeah.
Wait, if I click that, does it copy me? No, okay, I'm good.
yeah, it's probably just a copy paste.
That's weird.
Anyway, as you all shuffle in, the woman cooking will finish up, grab the pot, and carry it and some bread over to the table. And she'll invite you all. Oh, please sit down, everyone. Sit down. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it oh so very much. My name is Hazel, and this is my adorable cat, Filbert. Filbert looks at the lizard man.
Pleasure to meet you, Hazel. I'm Verum.
It's nice to meet you. I am Jagan.
Estelle flies over to Filbert and says, "Hello, my name is Estelle. Paladin of Silaway." And she pets the cat.
The cat arches its back and purrs, and he will casually try to swat at you. Not in like an angry attacking way, but like a
Playful
cat
way.
playing with a
Yeah.
Yep, but like a dangly fuzzy toy.
Yeah. I'll just be petting the cat.
The cat seems to be very excited, and it will be very playful. Yeah, cat.
Roman, I think you haven't introduced yourself to the lady.
Roman Blake from the Imperium.
Oh my, don't we have just a packed and crowded house of spectacular individuals today? Well, I won't keep you for very long, because I would understand if you want to get your business conducted and taken care of before dark, so that you can sleep inside one of these fantastic way stations and not in the woods of Dalton. Yeah, of course. So we have ourselves a minor, tiny problem. You see, so there is an old treant out in one of the outlying groves. He lives in what's called the Weeping Glade. His name is Tubalstoon. I'm led to believe that that's a traditional treant name, but I'm not privy to their culture particularly. Now, normally, he's a rather benign fellow. I will put that in there. He normally sticks to himself and does not bother anyone, and just goes about his own business, whatever that might be for a treant. But recently, his glade has been filled with cries and weeping of sorrow and loss, and, well, it's quite loud because he's quite a large tree creature. And the higher-ups of Dalton are worried that should it continue, he is eventually going to get the attention of the things of the forest that we don't want so close, and it will greatly endanger the safety of the travelers.
So you want us to figure this out?
Oh, I would like you to speak with him at the very least and see what he is, what exactly he is crying about. It would be quite beneficial for us to, be able to calm him and not have to worry about this. I would warn you against attacking him. He's not a violent creature by nature, but he is quite old, and should he be absolutely forced to defend himself, he is more than capable of, well, repelling anyone that bothers him. He has to be pushed to quite a limit, but, well, he's quite old, and nothing in the Daltonian forest gets to be quite old without being reasonably powerful, so...
Duly noted.
Yes, please don't, please don't put yourselves in grave risk. Should you feel like you are given something that you are not able to handle, we understand this. Just come back and let us know, and we can proceed from there.
So if something goes really wrong, we'll come back and report. Got it.
Yes, exactly. You know, no use throwing yourself at the old meat grinder there for no purpose. And of course, if you have any questions before you go, I will do whatever I can to help you out and answer your concerns.
Might there be any troubles we may come across on the way?
Well, I'm not particularly sure of what might be happening out there. It does change day to day, but now that you mention it, there have been some reports that the World Wanderers have been trying to suss out and resolve that there have apparently been some kidnappings. I'm sure if you're able to track that down as well, although, you know, that is a mission that I would at least see to it that you were rewarded for it. It's not really my purview, but obviously it's in the benefit of the World Wanderers, and we can probably get a reward for you from that. But I would beware of such bushwhackers. Supposedly, it's goblins that have been causing the problem. Nasty creatures sometimes, strange and eccentric, but dangerous impacts like most things.
Goblins capturing people?
Well, mostly commoners and low-level guards, although, you know, low level is in military structure, not actual level. Whatever that is, that would be ridiculous. But there has been one noticeable exception. One of the World Wanderers Rangers is missing, I believe. They haven't officially said they believe that this person has fallen to such kidnapping, but should you find them, I'm sure they would be rejoiced to have their companion back.
Most interesting.
But it is strange. They've had a banner period of, well, I would say skill, but that seems inappropriate. I would say they probably have someone that's a little more organized pulling the strings if they're managing to pull this sort of thing off.
Well, I was assuming so if they are capturing people instead of slaughtering them.
Well, goblins are very strange creatures. Sometimes they'll surprise you, but they are most certainly little better than vermin in terms of their wants and desires.
So goblins, noted.
But hopefully that's the worst of it you should run into. I mean, you're going to be on the very furthest outskirts of the area, so...
And what sort of pay are we looking at?
Well, if you're able to report back the information and tell us why our friend in the grove is crying and how we might be able to resolve it, we can give you a tidy sum of about 100 gold pieces. If you're able to resolve the problem itself, or if you're able to sort out all this business with the kidnapping, especially if you're able to find that ranger, we might be able to arrange for an even greater reward. Although, of course, strictly speaking, to complete the mission, those things are optional.
I see. Well then, shall we sign the contract?
I'll pull out some papers.
Estelle will fly over and just say, okay.
100 gold is a fair sum.
She'll incite your contracts. What the hell am I, a warlock? I probably don't have great wisdom. Okay, 20 is your contract. Anything funky?
No.
Okay.
No, he is by the books in this contract.
All right, then she'll gladly sign off on that. All right. Here's some maps for you that I prepared. Here's a general map of the outlying region. So should you meet someone on the road that might know of a particular place you might want to go, they can mark this up for you. And I've marked for you here the location of what we ironically call the Weeping Glade, which is where our friend Tubalstoon will be.
Understandable.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, and should you need to, this outpost will be available for you to rest and recuperate. I don't think there's any closer outpost based on where I would guess you would be going, but I suppose you would have to see when you get there.
I thank you for the information.
Of course, of course. Please be safe, and should you need anything, please, I'll try to do what I can to be of assistance.
Very good, very good.
Excellent. We must be going then.
Hold on. First, can we plan a route? The last thing I want to do is get lost in Dalton of all places.
I can find us the way. I'm trained in survival.
Alright. Then Estelle will just fly behind Verum.
I guess I will take point. Or Verum, do you want to lead?
I can lead.
Alright.
Babylon will guide us.
All right. With the skill of the party in survival, as well as the map, which is pretty clear, you're able to find your way to what is called the Weeping Glade, which is essentially just a break in the tree line that opens up to a reasonably large area of open grass, which normally is only occupied by one very large creature. However, true to the reports, you do hear weeping as you start to arrive. However, you also hear jeering and the sounds of humanoids.
Is the weeping very loud, or is it just kind of like quiet ambience?
Right now you believe that it's not particularly loud, but you also are hearing other voices mingling. So considering it's coming from a large creature, and based on what you see when you go there, there are actually creatures, and the treant is perhaps trying to keep its voice down in fear of doing them harm. And indeed, as you arrive there, you'll see about half a dozen humanoids that are just kind of throwing rocks and sticks at a very large tree creature.
Roofrellen, what are you doing here?
And you'll hear him say, "Oh, please stop throwing rocks at me. I don't know what I did to any of you. I don't want to cause any trouble."
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah? What do you want?
I will use Charm Person on her.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Why are you throwing rock at this strange talking tree? What is it that you're doing here?
You'll see her eyes kind of glaze over and she'll respond kind of mechanically. One of our comrades was wounded. We had heard that treant leaves had the ability to be used as miraculous bandages, and we were hoping that this creature would give us some. When he seemed reluctant, we attempted to coerce him.
I
didn't know that's what they wanted.
Were you being mean?
I'll walk to her, and I'll hand her one of my healing potion. And I'll say, well, now that you have something of use to heal your wounded comrade, maybe you can leave that tree alone?
That sounds like a fine idea. However, that seems like a reward ill-suited for assisting my comrade. Excuse me for one moment. I do not have much physical wealth, but I can repay you with something. She'll go behind the tree. Oh no! She's behind me. She's friendly now, right?
It's okay,
Oh!
she won't hurt you.
Oh, she's taking off her shirt. It's weird.
Oh god.
Eh,
I was going to go in front and go in front of Roman's face.
She comes back after a minute or so.
Is she
Actually wearing her
dressed?
clothes.
Okay, good.
She is wearing her clothes, but she's carrying a set of chainmail.
Oh, thank God.
Please take my armor in exchange. It's only fair. I'll take my gentleman and move along now, if you please.
Roman picks up the chainmail in confusion and nods.
I don't believe you could wear that, can you?
No.
It's too big for a sprite, and I already have my own chainmail.
Well, that was weird.
I guess
But we don't have to throw rocks at a tree
gonna-
anymore.
As they pass by, I'm gonna look at one of them. If your people need aid, you can come to the cream at the Great Bazaar. We can sign a contract and I can provide aid.
Mm-hmm.
I have like a little lizard tongue poking out.
We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Reckon you don't need to heckle them so much.
It was not a heckle.
He is being
Proposition.
Oh, thank you for getting rid of those mean people. I've already had to deal with so much. I didn't know what they wanted, and then they started throwing rocks, and then I started getting upset. And when I get upset, I don't know what to do. Also, hello.
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 Hello there.
I'm Tubalstoon.
And I
Welcome to my
understand.
grove.
Well,
I wish I could offer you more rewards for getting rid of those awful people, but I'm afraid I'm a bit bereft right now.
Why is that?
Oh, it's a long, long story, but my apprentice stole my baby.
Your apprentice stole your baby.
Yes, and I miss
Describe
him so much.
The apprentice of the baby.
I guess both, although I feel betrayed by my friend.
Who is your apprentice?
My apprentice is... Well, I probably should have seen this coming, but... he's another treant by the name of Dusky Leaf. I probably should have heard that name and thought, well, that's a red flag. But I didn't because I trusted him.
Well, names are just names. It doesn't really tell anyone's personality, so...
That is why you must have him sign a contract to never betray you.
Oh, well, I feel like if he was going to betray me, he'd do it even if I had him sign some paper.
But if he signed it, old Babylon will make sure that he pays.
Also, I don't want to use paper,
Yeah,
because
paper's
I'm
made out
a
of
tree.
That is why you use parchment.
Isn't that right?
You make a very sapient point. I will consider this for the future.
Good, good.
Although, I don't actually have the ability to move.
Oh, that's right.
Well, my apprentice was a nice treant for a while, but recently he's come under some kind of strange, dark affectation. I don't know what's gotten into him. He used to be such a nice young man. And then he stole my baby, 'cause he claims the father came from his tree.
Hold on, how do you know it's a dark affliction and not just him being a very good actor?
I suppose I don't. I guess I could ask him if he was here. But it's also one of those sorts of things where he changed color. So that's usually pretty emblematic of change in a very forced way.
Purple? Which color?
It was purple. Can you see the future?
Perhaps. I just really lost.
I know, right? I don't know why it's always purple, but I guess there are worse colors you could be.
I will whisper to Verum and what's it, Roman.
It's probably an evil tree.
Evil is very relative.
Indeed. It's a relative term.
Also, I apologize for eavesdropping, but I can literally hear you through the ground.
Oh, goddammit. Oh, regardless.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, friends.
At least he's telling us he's hearing us.
Or could you point us towards that other three that stole your child? Perhaps we could bring it back.
Well, yes, I can. He's established a grove for himself called the Dusky Grove. He was never very good at names.
Yes, I understand.
He's blanketed it in an unnatural fog. Because again, he's not very creative.
Oh, okay.
We should report this back to the way station before we go there.
Well, where is the glade?
I can mark it for you. Do you have a map?
Yeah,
We
have
do.
another map.
Alright. Could you hold it up, please?
Yes.
Alright. Here I go. He'll create a vine, that just like a spindly little tenderly vine that reaches out towards your map, and a little leaf on the end will drip a kind of like a bluish pigment and draw a line on your map. It's a pretty clear path. He probably didn't get very far because he's a big tree. But if I know him, he has acquired some guardians along the way. He was always good at conjuring and working with the natural life of the forest, but it's probably nothing you can't handle.
Excellent.
I hate to think of this, but should the worst occur, you can't really kill a tree and not with, the level you're operating at. No offense, I don't mean anything wrong, it's just, if something happens, he'll just return to nature.
Oh, so is there a more permanent fixture? Do you want it to be permanent?
Oh, no, please don't.
Perhaps there's a glade that we must break to free him of his affection.
Oh, I wish it were so, but if it was as easy as purging some kind of natural corruption from him, that's something I could have done, and I've tried very hard. But if you do destroy him, at least his physical form, he should revert into his seed, and if you bring that back here, well, maybe we can get the chance to redeem him.
Sounds like a plan.
If we can take on the treant, that is. If he proves too tough...
Oh, well, I don't think he's so far gone that he'll directly attack you. He was always very into the fad of arcane magic, but he can't really cast that many spells. 'Cause I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of dumb.
Oh.
Well, listen, you have to be honest about your flaws.
Yeah, I understand.
If you can't be honest about your weaknesses, how will you ever know what your strengths are?
You raise a fine point.
Indeed.
Anyway, I appreciate you doing this for me. If you're able to bring back my child, and especially the seed, I shall see fit to reward you with some wonders of the natural world that you might make into fantastical items. Wonders of the world that are loosely defined because they're going to be immediately converted into crafting tokens because the march of civilization is cruel and unyielding.
Of course, yes.
Also,
Please, Babylon.
may I ask a question?
Of course, I'll try my best to answer it.
We've also heard of some goblin happenings about the forest. You would happen to know about a world wanderer gone missing?
Oh my, yes, I remember the World Wanderers came to ask me about that too, but I was so distraught, and they got very upset. This is right when I lost my child, so I was very inconsolable. I specifically recall one of them saying, "We're not going to get anything out of this damn tree," which I felt was very rude. But I do know that there are some goblins that they have a cave, kind of along the path where you're going, actually. And they have this new chieftain, this funny little creature. They claim he's immortal. But he's probably just got gas.
Oh god. It's not going to be him, is it?
I don't know who him is, but then again, I'm bad with human genders. Humanoid. Oh, there's something I should tell you about my child. It's still an egg.
So it's very fragile.
Eggs?
No, that would be ridiculous, but, well, you're a cleric, right?
Yes.
Oh, you know, clerics of,
Oh, yes, of course.
Verum, I think? The one that's all about love. And
Videric.
people-
It's Videric. It's Videric.
Yes. I don't know. I'm very connected to the Greens, so
No,
all
I'm a
the other
paladin,
things
so I
kind
know.
of
Don't worry about it.
run together. Anyway, when two people love each other very much, but for some reason they're incapable of producing an offspring, they can make a soul egg. And that's what I did.
Oh.
I know of those. I was
I've
born
never
from a
heard
soul
such
lady
a
myself.
Well, then you can understand why I would like it back.
Of
Especially if it's in the hands of my apprentice, and I don't want my child to be raised in a bad environment. That would make me so sad.
No one would want that. Not at all.
That's how you end up a murderer or an orphan.
That would be going into philosophy, so how about we just...
Oh, of course. Well, thank you for listening to me. Your kindness and willingness to help me will mean I don't weep for the next hour.
That is good.
We should report this back to the way station first, though, in case things go very wrong.
That's a good idea. Any objections?
Nope.
Alright,
Well,
back to the
let
way
me know
station. Alright.
Let me know if you have any other questions. I hope I was able to help. Goodbye,
You were
friends.
very helpful. So,
Oh, you're so nice.
Estelle,
I've never
stop.
met anyone like.
I'll just pat him in the head before flying off
Be-
with the rest.
Be strong, Tubelstone. Be strong for your child.
Okay, then we should head back to the way station first.
Right.
Alright. You head back to the way station to report what happened. Do you do anything else in particular, or do you basically just pop in and
I pop in, tell Stan about the Goblin Cave, the Dusky, and his unnatural fog, and also the point where the Dusky Grove is with the cave.
Okay. Alright. She'll take all that down and make sure to plot everything out for you. Knowing what you're looking for in particular, she's able to confirm that the path that the treant gave you is pretty accurate.
Alright, if there's no objection, we should go down the path and see what we'll find.
Sounds like it.
Alright.
We'll go save a tree and kill some goblins while we're at it, hopefully.
We should... Okay, I need to do a bit of formation. I think we should do a bit of formation. I'm using chainmail, so sneaking is going to be a problem. I should be...
Yes. I'm wearing chainmail as well.
I am in but my suit.
We're not going to be able to sneak this, are we?
Sneaking doesn't look like an option.
I think I'm... No, okay, I got it.
Or a realistic one, if anything.
The good news is I have 50 move speed, so if maybe... But then I'm not the one with the survival skill. So I can't lead.
Yeah, I think they...
We're gonna have to talk our way out of this one like we did the previous encounter.
Alright, then we'll have the face of the group that lead with our...
The vampiric looking one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count on me being able to do that again anytime soon.
Alright, the charm person.
Goblin friends.
I do have proficiency in what though? I do have proficiency in persuasion though. So
As do
Oh, I can be persuasive even without magic, but
it's a bit
Yes,
risky
that is
also,
the
yeah. So
implication. Goblins are gonna take too well to magic being used on them, nor do
yeah.
humans.
well, these bandits will know in about an hour that I played a trick on them, but we'll be long gone by then.
Good
Okay.
point.
Okay.
So, you...
Okay, while he's leading, I'm going to do a constant perception check to make sure we are not getting ambushed, because I know there's goblins around, and they most likely are kidnapping people, so...
your passive perception is 12, and I don't even think that's the highest one in the party.
I have a 15.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Ooh.
you go into this area and you see that for the first time in the path, which has been relatively straightforward and just almost like a tunnel of trees, you'll see that it actually opens up to a bit of an open area, and while you don't strictly see them, as you enter in here, you hear the telltale mocking chattering of goblins hiding behind trees, and you're able to approximate relatively where they are.
Excellent. Do you want to try and draw them out?
I can do that.
Noticing that some well-armed creatures that seem to be aware of their presence have arrived. One goblin in particular, wearing a chaotic set of rags kind of stitched together into piecemeal armor, will step out from behind a tree.
Kaloo-kalay, fabulous visitors! I am Gay Whimsy, and you've won a fantastic prize, you have!
I'll step forward.
Ah, greetings. I'm Hair Cream. Hi, Hair Cream. I'm Gay Whimsy. Do you want to have some fun?
Perhaps. What did you have in mind?
I have a bad feeling.
Dancing and playing with children's toys. You're children, right?
Ooh, I can dance!
But first, what do you say about, the man in black?
Man in Black.
Yes, the Dark Prince, the first devil, Babylon.
Is he fun?
He is the funnest.
Oh, yes, that I'm very fine with this Man in Black, although he should pick a more creative color, like green. Green is the best color.
It is indeed. I have one of the suits in green.
He'll start doing a dance.
Ew.
I don't think I can see your goblin, and it's giving me
Oh, I
errors.
know the Crash Map Tool dance too.
Yes, exactly.
Very good, very good.
My head.
Where's the
So
goblin?
what
I
can
don't
I-
see him anymore.
He's
Oh.
in the right,
He's
like
right
just
here.
in the middle.
He's in the road.
Sorry.
Okay, I see him now.
Alright, so, do you like to play? Dance?
Don't you dare.
Pretend?
Yes, there's quite a lot back in my homeland.
I'm going to stay close behind just in case.
Shall I bring out the teapots?
You have teapots. Can we smash them?
Perhaps.
I'm gonna fly up here.
Teapots.
Alright, goblins are chittering at you.
Can I see the teapots?
Be on your
Yes.
guard, Grim. Breckham.
Rakeen.
Akeem.
Approach. I'm also going inside this thing.
I'm close behind.
Just a question. Hakeem is, he's brownish orange, or is he actually green?
I'm a dull copperish red in scale.
Okay,
Suit is
because
purple, but I do have a green suit.
that could be relevant.
Oh my. My skin's white, so.
Would you like the green suit, friend?
Do you have something that's not green?
I have many colors.
Can I see one?
Take your pick.
Alright, you hold out something that's not green.
I'll pull out a blue suit.
Unacceptable.
He'll take his stick, from which you can see a fanciful bell is hanging from it.
Ha-ha! Bibbidi! Boppity! Flabadoosh! You're green now!
And
Ah,
he'll turn it green.
The suit?
Yes. It
Oh.
only lasts for about 7 seconds, though.
so two of these now.
That never
Impressive
works.
for a goblin.
Ha-ha! Day Whimsy is the best goblin.
What about
Day Whimsy is immortal.
the red suit?
Red suit? Are you challenging me? Red suit?
It is an
Bibbidi?
offer.
Bobbity? You're green now!
Question mark.
Why do you...
It's a red question mark!
Jagan
Do you actually-
will begin massaging his temples.
Do you actually have a literal color changing suit?
No, I have different suits.
Oh.
They're
How
all,
many suits do you have on you?
I have my cleric vestments, which are the suits.
Oh,
Why do you... Now then, we can have fun, but I should ask you about business. Why do you come through the grove of Day Whimsy?
To inquire about one treant. An interesting fella. He goes by Dusky Leaf.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
So
I hate that guy. He's not fun.
No, he is not.
We
He
heard.
steals the animals. He tried to steal my chickens. He said he needed them for protection. I said, no, these are my chickens, and you cannot have them.
Not the chickens, that's the worst.
And
No
then
one
I
should
gave
steal
him,
chickens.
and then I gave him one of these.
And he will conjure a line of chickens.
You gave him illusionary chickens.
They're not illusions. They are goblin magic, yes they are. Also, good for entertaining large crowds. Watch! Alright, now, I'm going to try and hit you with this, but I am not going to try to kill you yet. Alright, now, get ready to grab one of the chickens.
Alright.
Okay.
Now behold my mighty power. Dangerous prestidigitation.
Dangerous.
Make a dexterity check.
Just
As
second.
he conjures a spear of chickens, and then they charge you.
Excuse me?
Alright, you succeed on the check by 3 or more. You grab one of the chickens, and it instantly turns into a delicious chicken leg.
It doesn't actually fill the belly, but it tastes good.
Holy shit. I want to recruit a goblin for my party.
What?
Day Whimsy is the best goblin.
You are quite impressive, Day Whimsy. You're so impressive, I imagine you'd be able to catch some world wanderers.
Very late last night, so after this I'm going to sleep. Lunch is settled by
There was a very nosy lady. She was not very impressed by my tricks, so we put her with the others.
Sorry, I had to settle
But
on
how could you not be impressed by Arrow Tree?
He'll
Oh my
point at one of the trees.
No one can deny my power of minor annoyance.
Incredible. Absolutely.
Indeed. Most
Anyway.
fanciful of goblin magic.
You have not even seen the worst. You there! You! Why not? You should not have farted! Haha! You have passed gas!
Woo!
But of course, that is petty compared to my ultimate power.
Oh my god.
Behold, the shiny!
Alright, everyone gets one gold piece. You don't know how, because he's clearly making an illusion, but you all have just a gold piece added to your money pouch.
What? Oh, cool. I have 501 gold now.
Haha! I
have
can do
11
any.
bucks.
That's a shiny. You want these people dead, boss? Nah, they're pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna go use my bonus action to hide, I guess.
Now then, Day Whimsy, to get this bothersome ranger off your most well-groomed and proper hands, what would we need to do?
Well, I feel like I could give them to you. The man in black has been very fun, and you allowed me to turn your inferior colors green.
Yes.
I didn't have this in my macros, but haha! You're green now!
The creatures. Wisdom saving throw.
Who is he casting it on?
I don't know. Well, he'll cast it on one of the suits again.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Well,
Sir, has to
listen,
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god, a
I-
0.
well, normally I would have to assert my authority as the leader goblin here, but you have proven to be very, very useful mercenaries.
Yes.
Now then,
I'm curious, Dave Whimsy. You talk about people having fun. Perhaps you have made some friends that you keep in your cave?
haha, yes, they are in the cave of enjoyment, playing with the toys of fun. I was going to say I could see my way to letting them out. Letting them back to their boring, silly lives. If you would help me defeat this son of a bitch treant. I don't like his face.
We can do that indeed.
That's cool.
We can just do
yes.
more than that. We can bring fun with us.
Haha, yes, fun! Accompany me!
Fly, 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 fly.
Haha, yes. This is the secret cave of secrets.
Ooh, so
It is
secret.
It is impenetrable.
Roman?
Except to me. Bibbidi. Bobbidi. No longer invisible!
The entryway to the cave is no longer invisible. It never was invisible, but it's still no longer invisible.
I'm just gonna make a fake gasp.
Behold my power.
Indeed.
Haha, come. With the kick drum.
Oh god.
The world shakes.
I'm the treant.
There's an earthquake!
Oh, I was muted the whole time. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was like, whoa, he's shaking the whole world. He's the strongest wizard.
Haha, come with me.
As I'm flying in, I'm just gonna look at. Oh, hold on, where are you guys?
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Haha, do not worry. These mercenaries have bought your freedom with service. Although, I don't know what freedom comes from your boring life.
The freedom of finding more fun!
Do not approach the bars.
Sorry.
They are trapped.
Oh.
Ooh.
It is time for more of my fantastic magic. Bibbidi! Bobbidi! Become not trapped!
And he'll hit the horse with his stick,
Ow! Fuck! Ow!
and he'll get hit with 3 darts. But it doesn't really seem to be overly damaged, they just kind of stick there.
Ow.
Are you alright? Yeah.
Yes, I am relatively uninjured. For I am immortal.
Indeed.
Hey,
Oh.
look, this is open now.
Whoa.
I know Trixies. Go back to your silly, foolish, boring lives, non-immortals.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll fucking do that. Can I have my arms back?
I may have sold them for whimsies. But you are surrounded by such fantastic playthings. Not creepy dolls. Paper with numbers on them. Fake horse. Spinning purples. And definitely marbles.
I see that your powers grow stronger by the day, that you are not frightful by the numbers.
I'm gonna look at the definitely not marbles from afar and investigate it.
They're definitely marbles.
Okay. Okay, fine, that is okay.
I trust that you'll be able to escort these people out. You are
Yes.
a world wanderer, right? Whatever that is.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
I should have you know our chapter master is probably going to have you and your entire tribe raised. She does not take slights well.
Let her. I am
He's immortal.
No, he's not immortal, he's a fucking...
I'm going to her and whisper, just roll with it.
Okay, yes, you are an immortal Nilbog.
I don't know what that means. I know I am simply Day Whimsy, best goblin.
Yes.
If it were not If it were not for the cunning submission of these fine mercenaries, they would be dead by my hand. Ha 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 ha!
We fear your
alright.
immortality, so we shall leave and be on our way as to not get in the way of the immortal Day Whimsy.
Alright, before she leaves and takes everyone with her, she'll cast Goodberry one last time. Alright, if you manage to get out of this, I'll be at the way station, so yeah.
Of course. I'll see you there.
Oh, thank you, adventurers. Do be careful. I'd offer you more aid, but they sold my things for marbles, apparently.
The best marbles! And,
I do get captured by goblins.
and some whiskey.
If you're interested, I have some chainmail back at my cart.
Ooh, can I have a marble? What does it take to get a marble?
Yes, you can have a marble.
Go! She'll just take the nearest marble and carry it with her.
Marble.
Thanks, Whimsy!
I think I should be fine. It's not a far walk, and luckily most of these people are pretty sneaky, being from Dalton and all. I'll make sure you're rewarded once you get back to civilization. And as for your question, I was out here patrolling alone, just sneaking around, and then suddenly I was ambushed by a line of chickens.
Ah, yes. Did you catch
Having-
one?
I'm going to be honest, the thought never occurred to me.
Well,
And while I slew a fair number of his goblinoid compatriots, it was only when I actually started attacking Day, whatever it calls and stuff, that I discovered he was a nilbog. And I fell prey to his charm effect.
Oh.
And then he hit me with a really big stick.
it is a nilbog.
It doesn't matter. We should get going.
You can
Well,
call the chapter master on him once you get back.
A nilbog is like a regular goblin, except in the way that goblins tend to define things like physics and logic and medicine and practicality. Nilbogs are goblins that are so goblin that they actually make you like them more when you try to kill them, and it heals them.
Oh, Nilbog is goblin backwards.
Ah,
Yeah, I know. Even the name's dumb. It's a goblin that's such a goblin it has become an even better goblin.
All I heard from that was better goblin, and that's the part that I agree with.
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout and say, "Yes, you're a better goblin."
Haha! Farewell, mean lady. Have fun doing whatever it is you do. She'll punch him.
And she'll actually manage to do it. Bye-bye.
Haha! Thank you for the healing touch. If I were a human, I would consider this quite sensual. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you do that.
There's only so much I can take.
Get going.
We're gonna help get that treant out of your way, okay? So be prepared. And I'm just gonna fly away.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, let's get out of here before it
There's
gets-
only so much Estelle can take, man.
It's a good idea to get out of here.
I'm gonna hang back a bit and see if I can't convince him to look at the holy writings of Babylon.
Other
Get
than the
this album.
ranger, other than the ranger and the town guards, well, really, other than the ranger, the rest are just like, yeah, he's all right.
Haha! Let us go on the adventures of Tay Whimsy and his flunkies.
By the way, can I investigate like what he's like wearing, or like Arcana check to see if anything he holds is actually magical?
You can.
Oops, I wrote. Oh, that was okay. Don't worry, my bad.
That's fine. Nothing he's carrying is actually magical. A Nilbog is just in itself like a vortex of chaos, so the things he touched become more or less magical. But removed from him, they become worthless, and in fact are trash because he's painted them wild shades of green, but only green, because green's the best color.
Yes, indeed it is. At least for the time being. It's actually pink.
That's heathen talk right there. It's green.
Yeah, don't say that out loud, man.
It's green, you monster.
I'm kind of a fan of brown.
Follow me. I shall lead you to the tree, and then we shall destroy it.
Okay. Estelle is like clearly like trying to put up with him now.
I gotta be honest, I'm glad this happened. Ridiculous.
We saved
I'm just
Daywin's.
confused. I'm very confused about everything right now. Nothing makes sense.
Well,
Clearly, we just
what
made a
makes-
companion.
What makes sense is that you were working for, I don't know, the Coven or whoever, but now you're working for
Day Whimsy.
Yeah, he's way cooler. So whatever.
I mean, he can summon a line of chickens, dude.
I
That's
mean, he gave us chicken instead of like freaking soup or whatever.
If Rowan were to stick a glass of Estelle, Estelle is gonna roll her eyes and sigh.
Now then, I will do my job as an inspiring leader and sing us a merry tune while we walk. Oh, I am the best. I am the best. Everyone is worse than me. I am the best. I am the best. Everyone else is really awful because I'm the best. I am 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 the best Day Whimsy. I am the best Day Whimsy.
While he's doing that, I'm going to whisper to the group. I'm going to whisper to the group.
Like, does anybody else have like about that tree? I have a tinderbox. Does anybody else have like something that can make a fire?
I would avoid burning any trees in this land.
The rage that's inside my heart as I listen to that song.
I'm just I'm more of a pirate, so I'm not used to.
Call 911 now!
That's not a. Day Whimsy, that's not a thing. Stop breaking the fourth wall.
There is no wall for Day Whimsy. Oh, we're at the crossroads.
Could you what's so special about these crossroads? The fact that
It's
they're
crossed, but
Oh.
it's not actually in the shape of a cross. Day Whimsy does not understand, but he approves of this utter nonsense. If you look towards your top, you will see scenic abandoned house.
Wow.
Very scenic.
And if you look to your that way, but slightly not much, you'll see scenic people that probably want to kill us. Haha, more's the folly for them. I am immortal.
Yes. Shall we meet them?
Haha,
they
yes.
look familiar.
We have to show them you're fun.
Haha, I know these creatures. They fear no fun.
Do they look familiar in any way, or do they appear as the bandits that we charmed?
You get around the corner and you actually see these two creatures just kind of chilling. They're creatures made of wood. They seem to have wooden outcroppings that are meant to be shaped like swords, but they're just branches.
Okay,
basically.
question: are they purple?
They are not purple.
Oh, they're not purple yet.
Uh,
Okay.
I added portraits to them, so you should be able to see.
Yeah.
I guess
and
we
let me
hail them
see.
down, because they're not being very subtle. With Day Whimsy, quite loud. And
I was worried about my disadvantage of stealth, but
there's no longer a need for stealth, for we are no longer the stealthiest party around.
Alright, and with your passive perception, you'll notice that there's a lot of dead shrubbery just around this bushy area, and you'll see that some of it is moving, which leads you to believe that they are not as alone as they believe.
I'll deal with this. What ho, plant peasants! Day Whimsy walks among you. Stand and deliver, or else we shall destroy you. Post tense. Ow, ow, fuck! Oh god, you're plants, you're immune to charm. Why did I do this to myself?
Yes,
Are they attacking him? Yeah, if they're attacking him, I'm gonna help.
Oh, I have to use my reaction for the first one, I think. Ow, fuck! Oh god, pain hurts! It's okay, I'm immortal.
Estelle, how high in the air are you, by the way?
I'm 30 feet. I'm on top of the cliff, basically, just on the cliff itself.
Okay. Well, once they,
Oh shit.
I'm a paladin, I'm fine.
Oh, it's good
Is
you're
the-
30 feet up. Add to initiative, add
Is
to...
Day Whimsy looking pretty hurt now?
No, he's pretty good.
Well,
I'm already in the initiative, so you're good on me.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 17.
It's just gonna nudge you out of the way for a second there.
Alright.
Enemies, draw your weapons.
Haha, there are no enemies that are possible for Day Whimsy to fight.
Prove it! Let's show them Day Whimsy magic!
Haha, yes!
I whisper to Estelle,
Are you seriously still going with the evolving thing? Is that just like an act or?
It's clearly an act, like she's just trying to push him on.
He's good at lying. He's not good at distinguishing lies.
gotcha.
He has what I call willing disadvantage.
Oh god.
He's so stubborn and prideful.
He's immortal. Wouldn't you be proud if you were immortal?
Probably.
He's first on our initiative. I guess it's Recream. Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I keep getting your name wrong. I didn't see what snake. You're a snake, right? Or like a dragon?
Hey, you are first.
There's 4 of them that didn't roll. Weird.
Oh, did they not?
Yeah, they did.
Which ones are those?
9 and 9, 10. Yeah, they're the same thing twice.
Right, this would be
Oh yeah,
something.
they must have just been added. Let me roll them. They're probably not beating you.
Mhm.
Alright, you are up.
Alright. I had an interaction, pull out my magical dagger. Like, magical, I mean it's a simple, normal dagger. And then I'm going to...
Oh, magic!
Yes! I'm going to Sacred Flame, Dusk Sentry.
Okay.
Number 1 or 2?
No number. Just,
Okay, no
just
number.
Sentry.
Okay.
Behold my deck save. Haha, behold it. He will just barely manage to deflect your sacred flame off his arm shield thing.
And I will move up to here.
Haha, yes!
Do the twigs look clearly hostile? Twig blight?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
They're trying to kill us!
Alright. He will attack.
Day Whimsy! Fuck! You're immune to charm!
Stop trying to charm them, you fools!
He can't help it. It's something that just happened.
Smack it with your stick!
Do they have that in there? Yeah, they do. Alright, this one up here will, basically chuck a splinter of its own wooden body at Yagen. And he will fail to hit you as it just a little bit of twig just bounces off your armor.
Boing.
Number 9 will spend 20 points of movement trying to jump and get at Estelle, and then realize he can't stop because it's technically a dash. Ropeman.
Alright. So, that one moved 20 feet, right? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically he moved more, but that's the literal distance he moved.
Alright, I'll move here, and I'll shoot Dust Sentry 1 with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. That is a hit.
And I
so
can
you're
attract
shooting no
yeah, this
number. Okay,
Yep.
just wanted to be sure.
I'll pull out my dagger, and it will be my turn.
Okay. Yakin.
Guess this is happening. I take out my sword and shield. Item interaction.
Okay.
I will run forward to this Twig Blight 4, and I will take a swing at him with my longsword.
The twig hisses at you. It's confusing.
As in, like, it's confused, or the noise is confusing?
The noise is confusing. How does a twig hiss?
I was under the impression they don't talk. So
Hey, that's a hit.
That's...
And I believe long swords are slashing, right?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of weird if they weren't. Okay. Readying yourself for an epic fight with this monstrous creature. You swing your sword tentatively, feeling the opponent out, and then you immediately cut him in half, because, I mean, he's made of sticks, and you have a sword.
Ching.
Anything else?
No, I'm done.
No number. We'll move here, and he will attempt to fling one of his splintery splinters at Estelle, and he will miss horribly.
Instead of just looking downwards at the two of them trying to do something.
Number 2 will send a splinter at Hakrim. He will hit. However, you're wearing medium or heavy armor.
I'm wearing no armor.
Oh wow, you just have a 17.
Yeah, I'm scaly.
Oh yeah.
I have a shield, but that's it.
All right. Well, he will shoot a dart out, but because you have a excuse me, you have an armor class that is equivalent to about heavy armor, I would say, because you're very scaly. You reduce the damage by 1 point because really he's just throwing a stick at you.
All right.
You okay over there?
Yes.
All right. Sentry number 2 will attack the annoying Nilbog. And miss horribly.
Ha ha! Immortal!
Alright. Twig Blight number 6 will move over and attempt to smack Jagan. What type of armor are you wearing?
I'm wearing chainmail.
Okay, then you reduce the damage by 1 point. So he will smack you with 1. He basically just kind of gives you a very small splinter.
Ow. It hurts my feelings.
My feelings.
I feel pain.
Alright, he will throw one of his splinter darts at Estelle.
Oh, really?
He will hit. Same for you, it reduces the damage by 1 because of your armor.
Hey, that hurts.
This one is destroyed. And this one will... Excuse me, he will attack Jagan. For 3 total damage.
Yep.
Dusk Sentry will attack the Nilbog.
Ow! Don't worry about me. Still pretty immortal.
Yes.
Alright. Attacking Day.
Ha ha ha! Definitely immortal. The power flows through me.
Estelle.
Alright. I'm going to attack. I'm going to take out my quarterstaff since I still don't have. I only have my shield up.
Okay.
I'm going to take my quarterstaff instead of the rapier, and then I'm going to hit Twig Blight 9. Nope.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Yes, that is a miss.
Number 3. We'll throw a dart at the Nilbog.
Ha ha! Immortal.
Alright, back to the top of the round.
Babylon smite thee.
Which creature? Alright. Making... Alright, it fails. And it seems that the radiant energy seems to burn more than it should as it gets into the creature's sort of face mask here. Leading you to believe that the creature is not actually this wooden thing you see, just something inhabiting a sort of wooden armor. Anything else?
Yes. I'm going to check the Death Sentry.
That was interesting.
Alright, with that roll, why is that not on here? You can determine that the dust sentries are basically they're essentially mites, which are like even more verminous, disgusting goblins. They're just like squat creatures of darkness. These ones seem to have an ability to form almost a shadow mass, and what they've done is that they've actually hollowed out wood woads, and they're now using them as armor. That combines 2 of their main weaknesses, which is fire and radiant. Fire, obviously, for the wood, and radiant for them. However, it does give them damage resistance to non-magical piercing and bludgeoning attacks, and an immunity to poison, which is part of their racial makeup. They have an ability that is called Shattered Shield. So they essentially have a last-ditch effort to keep themselves alive.
Gotcha.
And honestly, that's pretty much it for them. Uh, all their weapons and stuff are built into this weird hollowed out armor.
Well then, I don't think you'll be quite tasty until you're removed.
I'll let my turn.
Alright. We'll attack the Nilbog.
Haha, yes! I use my Nilbog powers. Reaction to heal. Haha! No one else hit me! Please.
Can you do that every time?
I think it's
It's
once
the
every
reaction, so you can only do it once.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Once per round?
Once per
Yes.
his turn, yeah, correct.
He will target the Nilbog.
Haha!
Estelle, are you 5 feet in the air?
It has to be 5 feet, yeah, I mean melee range, that's why.
Okay. Well, since you're technically flying, and they're pretty stumpy, they're going to take disadvantage on their attack rolls against you. Alright, he will miss. Roman.
Alright. I'll Eldritch Blast the same guy as last time.
Okay. That is a miss, unfortunately.
End turn.
Yeah,
I will strike at the Twig Blight 6.
haha, do it.
That was
Whoa!
not the right one. Sorry, my bad. Don't worry about that. Forget it.
No,
Forget
you,
that one. I'll just type
That
it.
is 31
You,
Ds!
I think I do hit him though. No.
you don't have to put the in hit and damage. Those are for static modifiers.
Okay, sure.
That's for additional stuff, like if you're given a +1 for random stuff gain. You put it there.
Hey, that's a hit.
Calculated.
Got you. Yeah.
Roll damage.
Got you.
I like how it came up with 3d20 plus 56. Rolled a 6. I mean, look.
31 D.
Also, you rolled a 1 on your 31d8 plus 51. Alright, you hit him with 10 damage and just he splinters into nothing. I'm not laughing at the mistake, by the way.
It's the back row.
That's alright.
That result is like you read like an optimization guide, and it's like this is the best character build. Do you want to roll 3d20 plus 6 for your hit? Do you want to do 31d8 damage and do everything this says and be boring? Anyway, moves or anything?
Can I like step onto the place where Twig Blight
Yeah.
6 was?
You can
Crush
step on the enemy
it.
space.
And I will end my turn.
Alright. Attacking Estelle with disadvantage. Misses. Number 2 will throw a dart at Hikrim. Well, he will completely miss.
Babylon protects.
It actually rolled with disadvantage, but considering he rolled 2 1s, so...
Wait, he rolled 2.
Alright. He will attack Hikrim. And his club will bounce off your scales. Your suit is too mighty!
Yes.
This one's dead. Number 10, attacking Estelle with disadvantage. Alright.
I'm just a little sprite.
attacking Jagen. Oh, well, it's the same modifier, so... Yeah. Alright, just sentry, no number. Also, yes, I know Day is not taking any action. Basically just here to be a sponge.
Mhm.
Since technically this is not the big guy. Alright, attacking Hikrim. 3 damage, because they don't have that property. Attacking Day. Well, still a 3. I can approximate with these well enough. Estelle.
Can I do a martial check to see whether bludgeoning or piercing is better against them? The
Sure.
Toy Blights. Okay, so skill check. Wrong. Where is martial?
Considering that the Twig Blights are essentially just kind of bundles of sticks, piercing would not be as effective as bludgeoning.
Alright then, I'll keep my quarterstaff and I'll attack Toy Blight 9 again.
Okay, that is a hit. And you strike the creature, bashing it to pieces.
And she turns around and basically growls at the other two.
Number 3 will launch a dart at the Nilbog. Now, a 16 will hit him outright. Let me reroll for their actual damage. 2 damage. Hit cream.
Don't quite remember. Would I be able to use a cantrip and a first level spell at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Just going from source where I can do any spell. It's key.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to cantrip Sacred Flame, the same creature I'll be Sacred Flaming.
Okay. Alright, he saves.
And bonus action, healing word myself.
Ah, Babylon.
And then I'm going to martial check the Twig Blight.
Let me help. Ha ha!
He will make being an annoyance check.
2020 equals 4.
The Twig Lights are just basic attacking creatures. They don't have vulnerability to radiant. They have vulnerability to fire. They do less damage to creatures in medium and heavy armor. They're just kind of basic mook enemies. You do know, however, they can't actually see. So they have 60 feet of blind sense and can't actually detect anything outside of that.
Right.
So if we were more stealthy.
That's better.
Okay. Number 7 will attack the Nilbog.
Ha ha! Yes. Feed me. Yes.
Number 1 will attack Jagen. He will miss. This one's destroyed. Roman.
Alright. Same deal as last time. Boop.
That is a hit.
And that's a solid end turn.
Oh, actually, one thing with your martial check, Hikrim. You believe that if the dusk sentries were destroyed, the twig blights would likely not be able to maintain their form.
Interesting. Kill the dusk sentries then.
Jagan.
On it. I will. I'm gonna start moving towards the cream, but I will take a swing at this twig blight while I'm at it.
Okay.
So.
Alright, he dodges out of the way of the swing of your sword.
I will still move.
Alright, he will attempt to slap you.
Yeah, I got the opportunity.
He misses.
And I will help engage around here. I will end my turn.
Okay. Attacking Estelle with disadvantage. Indeed, okay. And Thorn Dart. Jagan. That's not hit.
No.
We have 3 heavily armored dudes over here. Just deflecting damage.
Alright, he will attack the Nilbug. Attacking Estelle with disadvantage. Not the same damage either. Okay, he will miss. We'll move up and attack Jagan. Oh, whoops, alright, he will miss. Attacking the Nilbug. He will miss. Oh, well, either way, same roll. Twig Blight will attack the Nilbug because he's annoying. And he will hit. Estelle.
I'll hit the Twilight without any numbers. There will be a staff strike.
That is not a hit.
Alright.
You just barely missed the creature.
Alright then that's my turn basically. So yeah.
Number 3. We'll dart the Nilbug.
Ow! Ah, look at how immortal I am!
Is he bleeding profusely?
He's bleeding, but he's still pretty vigorous. Again, he's not actually taking any, like, combat actions. He's mostly dancing around.
Okay.
Alright, let's roll the dice. Hey, I failed.
Yeah.
Burn.
Babylon's dark flames burn thee.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I'm gonna bite him.
Okay. Make an attack roll. That will miss.
Unfortunate.
You try to bite the wooden armor and you fail.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. 7 will target Hikrim.
That's a light, so 1 less damage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
And darting Jagan.
Economy cooperation.
He will miss. Roman.
Same shit. Boom.
Alright. He will hit. The Dusk Sentry will raise his shield against your Eldritch Blast in an attempt to destroy the shield to defend himself. However, since it is a force effect, it goes straight through his shield and basically just cuts through his midsection, killing him.
Hey. And will be my turn.
Kagan.
I will say, just say it here. Dang. If you're so mortal, I bet you're so mortal that when you hit that dust sentry, you gain life. Trying to like,
I don't believe that's correct, but I wanna believe.
and then I will. Can I swing at him? The dust sentry too, diagonally. Yep, and I will take a swing.
You should say, "Watch this."
That's a hit. Alright, you swing into his armor and destroy a good chunk of it.
And I will perhaps almost jokingly go, I feel even healthier now.
Have I finally found a true band of immortals?
And when I say that, I will bonus action second wind.
You know, we didn't have to go that far, right?
Yeah, I know, but I still. So
the man
it's
in black, the man in red, the man in all the colors except one.
Listen. So that. So I feel back to full.
Wow! You're dead now, for we are two immortals, we be.
Yeah.
Why did I just talk like that? I sounded like a nerd.
Anyway, is that everything for you?
I'm done.
Alright, this Twig Blight will swing at Estelle with disadvantage.
I'm just
Oh, actually, hold on. I need to, well, that's gonna miss anyway, but one of them died, so I need to...
remove them from initiative, yeah.
Alright, number 2. He will attack the last person that attacked him. He will attack Jagan, because he actually used a melee attack. And these creatures aren't very smart. Hey!
That will just hit.
Bonk!
So that's 5 damage. Yeah.
Yep. He bonks you. Attacking Estelle with disadvantage. Number 5 will attack Cream. He will miss. This guy is dead. Number 8 will attack the Nibblebug. Will miss. Estelle.
The final Twilight, because I don't really know what the Dust Sentry and the Twilight's connection. I'm just gonna hit the number 10.
Sure.
And I miss, so.
Yep, that is a miss. Unfortunate.
My rolls!
Hold on. I'm going. Haha! Goblin. Disengage powers. Chicken run! Haha, yes! Be destroyed by the power of chicks!
Right, one of them fails. Two of them succeed by 3 or more, but they don't eat chicken, so this guy is going to take 1 damage.
Ha ha! And I'll move back here to help my friends. We're friends now, I decided it.
Yes, I have a suit for you when we're done here. It is green.
Green's the best color!
I'm gonna say reflect the dust.
Yes.
That's a
Maximum.
big hit.
Hit him hard.
Ha ha! The power of green!
Yes.
That's my turn.
Alright. Attacking a cream.
Missed by 1.
Just barely missed as he just kind of breaks a branch on your scales. Roman.
Man, suit dry clean after this.
Alright, so I'll shoot the other dust sentry
That is a miss.
and turn.
Yeah,
It's my time to swing. And I take a good old swing at it.
Hey, that's a hit.
Good.
Oop. I don't use that yet, possibly.
Full damage.
Actually, I do use that right now. You swing out your sword to take him down, knowing for certain that you're going to cleave through his wooden armor, but he, at the last minute, brings his shield forward to dampen the blow of your blade and deflect it away so that it becomes more of a, well, I would say parting blow, but his armor is still just barely hanging on there. Also, he now has less AC.
Excellent.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna attack Jagan, and Flim Flam!
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
That's big. That's a big hit.
Kabonk!
Almost a crit though.
That would have. I might have gone down actually. If he...
Yeah, like no, you used your second win way too.
Well, I missed, but
I'm trying to woo Day Whimsy with my mysterious healing powers.
alright, this Twig Blight will attack a cream.
That's great. I'm going unconscious.
Shit.
Each one of those is reduced by 1. Just remember.
I
You
have
probably
5,
are still going unconscious,
so
but
unconscious. Even if
Crap. That's no good.
yeah.
So I did not have damage. That was supposed to be 5. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I only have 1 target. Estelle.
Just go down already.
Hey! That actually...
It doesn't hit, does it?
No, it hits, it just doesn't
Oh
kill him.
man.
Estelle's been swinging at some twigs for a long time.
It's twig versus twig.
Hold on, I'll help you. I can't risk chickening you. What's my wisdom? Shit.
Oh god.
Medicine check! Touch of the oh, okay.
I was hoping he was gonna like turn Reckham green.
Oh no, that's 2 fails.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh
No, of all the things! Okay.
no! Okay, emergency. I have to disengage and lay on hands already.
He will attack, he will attack Day.
Haha, that's a miss.
Roman.
Roman, take a shot at the dust thing. Dust sentry.
Sure.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. If you hit, then
Hey!
Glorious damage.
You needed exactly 1 damage.
exactly.
And as you destroy him, the rest of the twig blights just kind of
Immediately fly over
Dust.
to her crib and do lay on hands 1 HP.
Calculated.
Oh,
Can you spend lay on hands like that, or does it have to be in 5 increments?
Can I,
No, yes, you can restore total hit points equal to Paladin times 5.
Yeah, the increments is for diseases and stuff.
Yeah, it's for diseases and stuff. So heal 1. I have 4 left.
Remember, you're actually at 1 because, yeah, this is probably an older version of the framework.
Yep. Yes, I thank ye.
can I see,
Show them.
if there's anything interesting on those bodies?
On the bodies themselves, you don't actually think the twig blights were just bundles of sticks, and the dust sentries were just basically like misty, dark creatures inside of wooden armor, and as soon as they were exposed to sunlight, they just kind of exploded. However, you do see tracks that would match the dust sentries that go up here and into this cabin up here with
Alright.
your passive perceptions.
Let's go.
perhaps we should.
Well, I'm gonna check a
investigate.
potion real quick, and then I'm gonna go.
We can
Nice.
rest if you guys want.
Not on the road. We should find a
It,
place to sit.
it is still morning, and technically speaking, you haven't taken your long rest yet. So if you did take a long rest, you would just kind of get to the afternoon, and you would still have some daylight to work with.
Do we want to
You wanna
check
do it?
inside the house, see whether it's safe to go in? I really don't want a long rest outside though, that's the thing.
Yeah. All right.
I'll lead since
Still
I have the
on same
HP.
point.
I'll lead
I'm
since
not
I have
doing
the
too
HP.
well.
Yeah. I'm going to look and knock on the door.
Day Whimsy.
It's coming. I'm just moving the map around.
Oh yeah, could you like fit in like this hole right here, like this really?
Oh, this place is abandoned.
I slowly open the door, peeking in.
The place is in fact abandoned. You can see that there are some tracks from the dust sentries, but for the most part it seems to just be unused for quite a long time. Even to the point where it actually smells a little bit because there's still some rotten food around. But there are a reasonable amount of preservatives, preserved foods, so, like rations and stuff.
Alright
Perhaps we
then.
should take this.
Hey Whimsy, you wanna take a rest? The immortal needs to be in tip-top shape.
You know, you're not wrong.
Can I search this?
Yes.
Well,
I'll aid him. Roll again.
alright.
Oh, God damn it!
You gotta be fucking kidding.
What did you find?
Dust. Lots of it.
God damn it!
So are we taking a long or short rest?
Long.
Long rest.
Alright, you guys if you guys are gonna
Oh
take a
no,
long...
wait, you. Oh. No, Rectum just uses healing version. Fuck.
Is anyone else looking around?
What? Yeah, I don't really have any changes lah. Actually, lay on hands, long rest, right? Yeah, it's a long rest also. So actually,
Can we find anything?
wait, wait. I have 4 lay on hands. I'm gonna heal myself for 1 to finish 1 more. So
That's fine.
heal 1 more to
actually,
lay on hands. Then I'm going to spend the last 3 on her crim. And then I'm gonna long rest to refill my lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so her crim you have heal 3.
Yeah, well, so we got a long rest, guys?
Yeah. You guys are doing a long
Well-
rest, so might as well.
While this place is abandoned and dusty and it was not locked, the doors do still seem to have functioning locks, and it appears to be pretty off the beaten path. You believe you're reasonably safe here. With a passive perception of 15, I mean, this chest here is pretty obvious. There are a collection of pellets in there, which will amount to 4 total crafting tokens. And additionally...
So do we just add crafting tokens to our inventory?
I'm keeping track of the totals that we have. So
yeah, you get them as loot at the end, and you can allocate them as you see fit.
yeah.
However, you notice with passive perception and some good fortune that it's probably likely whoever once owned this cottage probably did not, they either abandoned this place in a hurry or lost their life somewhere out in the field. As you notice while you're searching through the provisions, just kind of eating what's here, that you are able to find 4 potions of healing, as well as maybe 1 potion of animal friendship.
I have, because I'm a freeman, I have 3 healing potions, so I will gladly let the others take some.
I'll just okay, for the healing potion we each take 1 even though you have 3 it's also just split them up normally so
Yeah, so one healing. So are we okay with 1 healing potion to Roman, 1 to Treant, and 1 to Estelle?
yeah, just 1 each.
Okay with that?
You want to give 1 to Rimsey instead if you don't really want it?
I mean, I get. So wait, how many healing potions was
4.
it?
It was 4.
Oh, then we'll take 1 each then.
Okay, 1 healing potion each.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm immortal.
Indeed.
Alright then, we of the mortal people will have to bow down to your superiority and take this disgusting liquid. Blech.
Haha! Many liquids are disgusting.
Can I just? Anyone else want the rations? Because I'll take those if nobody else wants them.
I'll take 2. I'll take 2.
How much do you want, Treant?
I do not need any.
Alright, I will take 14 if Roman has no qualms with that. Sorry, I'll have 14. I'll take 4 rations.
Sure.
Alright,
Yep.
I'll just take 2 only, so don't worry about it.
I'm a big guy.
I'm a small girl.
Elvin, let's rest up.
Yeah.
Alright,
For the final bout awaits. And he's an asshole.
Sweep the door.
I'm just gonna flutter around. What?
So I
Bad.
assume you guys long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, nothing happens. You're safe in this cabin. The creatures don't seem to bother you at this time. You assume they probably really only actively move around at night anyway. So you're able to complete that successfully. You wake up and you notice that while it does seem that he has slept, Day does not actually appear to have healed any hit points. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll be right back also. Well then. That was almost a disaster.
That could have gone really bad.
That could have gone really, really bad.
You were fine.
I was fine. The Verum was not. Like, that
He
crit.
was fine. Don't worry about it. There's no way he died there.
You say that.
Oh yeah, there was absolutely no way he dies there. What kind of sprite are you?
Quick wing, so actually I could fly over.
Yeah,
fast.
so yeah, there was no way he was dead.
I mean, Estelle would have had to take a hit or two, but yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nothing.
It should be fine unless it was another crit, so.
Okay,
Well, I
I'm back.
mean, you played before his turn, so you would have been fine.
I'm back.
Welcome
Also,
back.
for the record, I wish I could say this was the weirdest encounter involving goblins I've had, but it's not even the weirdest encounter I've had with goblins this week. So, you know. You guys didn't teach the goblins communism, but the other group did.
Yet.
Haha! Day Whimsy is rested and hale and ready to go.
Excellent.
He's really not. He's
Uh,
actually still just as wounded as he was.
Well, would you like your suit?
Yeah.
Why did Dave MC not sleep?
No, he slept.
Oh, he's just still wounded.
I am now putting on the suit.
Excellent.
He'll just kind of jump into it.
Praise
Is it like
be the Dark Prince.
Haha, yes, that!
I feel like I have an increased armor class arbitrarily. Perhaps it is the confidence of wearing green. Can you send me that picture?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it now, but
I have to draw this.
anyway, no, he did not heal.
Yeah,
It seems.
that's a bit
You
of
can
a
make-
problem.
You can make an Arcana check to perhaps determine why.
I'll make one.
I'll make one.
All right. As was mentioned, Day, although he does not seem to be aware of the fact, is not a goblin. He is a nilbog, and therefore he is infected with the curse or disease or whatever you want to call it of nilbogism. With nilbogism, you can't actually heal, except through a specific ability that you use your reaction to cause damage to be reduced to 0, and then you heal from it.
Hey Nobok, do you
Uh,
want the feeling of immortality?
Sure. Light me up, fam.
How about I hit you and you get stronger with immortal power?
Haha, yeah, do it.
Alright, I'm just gonna whack him until he has full health.
Alright, make me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw, stat check. Oh, hold on.
Alright, you're able to hit him. You have to do that every time you try to hit him.
So, the first one, I'm gonna use the rapier because it's more damage, so first one.
The damage doesn't actually matter.
Oh,
Yeah. Beat it.
okay, then I'm gonna do this again.
Alright, you need to make another save. Alright, you're able to do it again.
I'm starting to feel like there's a bit of
Haha.
power going through it. Then I look at the rest. The charm effect seems to be okay. Do you guys want me to keep continuing in case I might go? Then she signals the twirling crazy gesture.
I feel like this is sufficient.
He is an immortal.
I know, right?
Clearly, he's pretty
Haha.
hardy.
I guess
Come
this is
then,
enough.
mercenaries turned friends. Follow the man in the suit.
Yes.
Alright.
Behold, as I conjure a teleport pad. I can't actually do that, but you know, I'm gonna go get one of those.
Metaphorical.
Metaphorical.
Non-literal teleport pad. Alright, and as you proceed forward, the road is pretty straightforward, but eventually you go into a dark and foreboding story fog.
Ah, yes, the mist that they spoke of.
And you emerge into a grove in which you see a tree sitting at the, rooted at the end of the path. Oh, travelers, hello. What can I do for you?
Where is our goblin friend Whimsy?
I'm getting him. He's here. He's just.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to intro the NPC before grabbing him.
Do you think we should let Whimsy do his thing?
What? I've heard that you have taken the child, the spirit egg.
Why, yes, I have taken the child.
What?
But he was born of one from my tree. What? You ask me why? Because it's scary out here. He will protect me like all of my animal friends. And you actually see he'll shake his branches, and you'll see various different kinds of animals just kind of sitting in there. I am afraid that I cannot give him up without assurances of my protection. Dalton is awful and terrifying.
Can you be moved to a new land?
I can move, but I will be very slow, and I will still require the child for my protection. He will keep me safe during the night. The awful night, it's always night.
But if we moved you to a new land, would you no longer need protection?
I suppose not. But that would take weeks, for I am very slow.
I have a cart. I can bring you places.
Jesus Christ, I can't believe this is actually happening. Okay, how big is your cart? Because this is a huge creature.
I don't know. It does not list. It is the standard 5th edition card.
Now let me see if I can announce the vehicles.
You intend for him to sit in the cart?
Okay, a cart can hold 200 pounds of weight. I feel like this guy is going to be more than that. But, I mean, hey, okay. An adult hardwood tree. Okay. About a ton. So no, your car will not be sufficient. I am sorry. I would probably break your cart. That was a good. I want to give you credit for that, though. That was actually. That was pretty smart. It's just that, you know, huge creature.
What if we placed you upon a mat, and my companions and I, or just myself and my mule, bring you to your new land?
You do realize I'm a girly, I can pretty, like, help you.
Bring the cart here, and we can try.
You're gonna destroy your cart, man.
I can get a new one. It's like 10 gold.
I'll go buy 1,000.
Well, I'm building a merchant empire. I need more gold. This is fun.
One
We
card
need
is
more
not
cards.
enough. 2 not.
If we can't carry him with 1 card, we'll carry him with 2.
No, the cards are one thing. How are we going to move a ton with just us 4?
I mean, I can do a majority of it, but with, like, I'm not sure how.
I don't think we will even reach a safe point before night falls, man.
I can almost push a ton.
And I and my mule can push about a quarter of that.
Because I have the Goliath trait, which is you count as 1 size larger, which doesn't it like double everything?
Yeah,
Okay. So the pushing is possible. It's just the card.
It's possible, but like it's really not preferable.
Oh, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. You would just have
I can
to.
push 960 pounds, like 960 pounds.
Yeah, so with the rest
It's-
of us, we should be able to. But
It's not out of the realm of possibility, but for this to work, I'd like to ask, like, specifically how exactly you're going to weigh this out and what resources you're going to use to facilitate that.
Would I be able to use my cunning artisan trait being a lizard folk to aid us?
Do you have proficiency with any specific tools?
I do. I have proficiency in alchemy.
Alchemy.
Grease to help but slide better or whatnot.
Make me a check for alchemy, and then make me a wisdom check.
Yeah, I believe intelligence check effectively would take.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, you can use wisdom for both if you want. It's just
I would prefer that.
you know, alchemy adds your own, modifier.
So alchemy would be this,
Okay.
and then wisdom check would be that.
I'm curious, how big, like, would he realistically be able to fit in the car?
Oh, it seems like the proposal is to just tie him to the cart and use the cart as leverage.
Ah, good point.
Alright, with that, and the random roll, I'll give it to you that it's reasonable that you're able to create you're able to use the natural environment around you, which is lots and lots of trees and grass and stuff. You're able to, with some work, and aided by him to an extent, he will. You're able to make a sort of wooden platform and grease the bottom of it so that it moves pretty effectively. And between all of you, with the excuse me, with Estelle and Roman kind of guiding it, while Hekrim, Yagan, Hekrim's mule, and a little help from Day Whimsy and his team of chickens.
I can imagine this giant treant with a team of chickens in front of it and a sprite just dancing around.
I'll
just
say
like,
that you're able to start dragging him out.
Are you sure this is not a parade float?
And
it
it's
probably looks like one.
it is slow work and there is danger involved, but since the mist travels with him like as a kind of like a lair effect, you have some protection and it takes a few days, but you're able to get
Okay. Well, during the days, I'm gonna ask these guys a question. Guys, where are we gonna put him?
Well, first things first. Let's sort out let's sort out the end of the adventure. Cause congratulations.
Diplomacy.
We should bring him to one of the World Wanderer outposts so that he can protect it. That's what we should do.
That's actually a.
And then he'll be safe too.
Wreck him. I'm quite impressed by your ingenuity.
I can't promise you that this will happen because technically
I know,
they're
I
not
know.
supposed to have impact,
Yeah.
but I might be able to do something.
This might be too big a change in the world.
Ha! What's up?
Oh yeah, he's like riding on him.
Dusky Leaf, you've returned.
Don't worry about
Yes. These fine people have come up with a compromise for me and my animal friends. Have you met them? And he'll start shaking off some of the friends that were sitting in his leaves just this whole time. Surely you remember Fury. Where the heck?
Oh. Oh my god. That was in your branches?
I actually had more. No wait, Fury. Where'd the other one? Did I put him down?
Maybe I didn't acquire any magical artifacts today, but I learned about magic egg birth.
Huh. Where's my wolf?
Dusky Leaf, the magical clown car.
Hey, he's a big tree. Guess I just didn't put him down. Hold on. Alright, a wolf will jump out of his, branches, and the wolf is named Destructor. And then, and of course you remember Dream Crusher. And an ape jumps out.
He sure loves his edgy names.
And of course, there is Debbie.
Oh, I thought it
can't-
was gonna be a sheep.
I can't actually take credit for this, so, no.
I cannot imagine having to fight these.
They're actually not that bad because they're just regular animals. You just have to fight them in, kind of sequence. If it's not too much trouble. Oh yes, the soul egg. Hang on. Alright, he'll reach through his branches, and he will produce something that's very spherical. However, if it is an egg, it looks very disgruntled.
You sure that's...
And he pulls out a floofy, balled up, kind of angry looking owlet. Oh, my heart is enjoyed by seeing you again, my child.
Aww.
He'll reach over and take the owl, and then the owl will be happy since it is home.
Aww.
One day soon you shall hatch into a creature most magnificent. But until then, I am very fond of you as you are. Did anyone tell him that's not a soul pig? It's an owl.
No.
That's the joke.
Don't worry.
The soul egg. The soul egg hoots happily.
I'm sure he'll figure it out.
Oh, allow me to sing you the song of happiness in my native treant.
Please
God.
wait, please wait.
I think that's where we leave.
I will pull my bandana down over my ears.
Oh god.
So we have a parade float and singing. Yeah, this is a ceremony.
Can't stop him. Can't stop him. Oh.
We should go.
No, wait. We could acquire some magical thing.
Oh yes, rewards. He'll now You stay here, little soul egg. I would not want you to crack. The owlet will just kind of roll on the grass. Just kind of hoot around.
I'm gonna play with the owl.
Mr. Doublestone,
Yes.
what if I were to watch over this egg until it hatch, and then I can bring it back to you?
Which one of you is actually asking that, just to confirm?
That is
Roman.
not me, that is,
Roman, what's your alignment?
I am chaotic neutral.
I'm afraid not. I'm sure you're a fine, upstanding gentleman, but I would like to keep this one close. It is very difficult for one to part with their child.
I understand, but I know of a druid of very high skill that could perhaps help for its growth. Can I roll persuasion on that?
Sure. Ow. Sorry, I'm not annoyed at you. I think I pulled a muscle in my shoulder earlier.
Yeah, that sounded
no.
painful.
I'll tell you what. You and this druid, are you affiliated with anyone in particular?
Yes, with the Imperium.
Perhaps if I require aid in the future, I shall see about reaching out to the Imperium.
Sure. Yes, I could do.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. I just recently lost my child once, and well, I hope that I would at least get to see it hatch, he says as the egg flies up and perches on its branches.
Of course.
Oh, it's kicking. It's so adorable.
I will just quickly like go up to Dusky Leaf. Is he always like this?
Oh, right. I was supposed to give you a... He kind of is. He's very wise, but he's also very old.
Noted. Anyway,
Alright,
about the reward.
he'll shake his leaves, and he will rain down 2 more crafting tokens per each person.
Per person. Gotcha.
Yes. Which, I mean, technically you can split them up as you see fit.
2 each.
So it's basically 8 total, 8
Yup.
total.
And did you say before with the like treasure chest? Was that?
Yeah, that was 4 crafting total. That was total.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it looks like we're getting 3 each right now if we split in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll all have 3 each.
Most likely,
Okay,
but let's get to the end of the adventure first. We still need to
Yeah,
report this parade to the World Wanderers.
To Hazel, I think it was.
I don't know how their response is going to be when we are coming in the parade float.
It will be interesting. I guess I
I
better
mean, I'm
get
sure
to
the World Wanderer will like
having a
living fog
treant.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah. Who also has beast allies on his side.
Yeah. It's great.
Let me grab the other one.
Get your persuasion checks ready.
Oh god!
It's okay, I'm good at that.
I'm going to stand outside, waiting, like park the treant.
Oh, Destructor was right here. He was just under someone.
You're just holding your long sword like a guidance. Just
Aww.
be
Haha! What a lovely place.
No, we brought Day. I forgot.
Oh, good. It's here.
Yes.
Oh my! Is that? That's not the treant that was upset. No, of course not.
No, it is the one that took
Hello,
plague.
I am Dusky Leaf. You'll see Dusky Leaf has acquired like 2 or 3 more animal branches. They're taking me somewhere. Oh, well, were you able to sort out the problem with
Yes.
Sweet.
Technically, he was the problem.
Oh, well, I suppose there are many ways to skin a cat.
Mind you, he's a pretty nice guy.
I'm sorry, Filbert, I didn't mean it like that. Well, I suppose I'll let you decide on what to do with that?
Well, Dusky Leaf here needs a safe place. Some of us were thinking an outpost of those wanderers. I was thinking somewhere a bit more homey.
I was thinking cow. Cow would be nice.
Indeed.
Well, I can bring word to the Wanderers, and, well, we'll see how that goes.
I will poke my head through the door.
Which
Imagine
means
having.
Jesus Christ,
Imagine having
I'm gonna
a-
ask about this.
And I'll poke my head through the door, and I'll be like, imagine having a living fog machine that can also use magic, and can also has the ability to have animal allies help him, just the thought.
We'll think about it. In the meantime, yes, here, your reward, and she'll,
First, let me pull out my scales.
she'll hand over the 100 gold, and you modify that by whatever yours is, and, Gillian will also hand over 100 gold.
Oh, that's a extra 15 gold for each of us twice. So
Whoa.
So each of us
So,
gets 130. Is that it?
130.
We're all level 2?
actually,
Can someone do the calculations? I'm quite lost with the gold. At least just the gold only.
Well, you get 200 from both of them, and since they're both separate payments, Hikrim's scales of the deal increases those both by 15% for the entire party, I believe. It's not like... If you're a Freeman, I think you get your own buff.
Yeah.
Do I? I'm not too sure about the Freeman buff.
It might be a Bloodwave Bay thing. But yeah, I know
that's a Bloodwave Bay origin. That's an origin.
Yeah.
So yeah.
At the very
a-
least, you would be getting... It's 15%, right?
15.
Yep,
So
so...
230.
Yep. So 230 gold total for the party,
Damn, we made some bang.
plus the crafting tokens and the potions.
So 230 each.
No. It's
230
it's
total.
230 as a group.
Oh, okay.
As a group?
That's-
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So we get
Yeah, I know,
600
that's-
gold each. Yeah.
That's an unfortunate, Oh god, I don't even
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
No, it's in the what's it called, general.
I posted 230 divided by 4 in chat.
Did you... Yeah, I don't think you posted the other stuff, and I'll just drop in there, and it was...
68.
Yeah, the potion of friendship, 12 cards, 12 things worth it, and a plus 1 gold each from.
Poggers.
Yeah, don't forget your plus
Also, yeah.
your plus 1
Who
gold
took that?
each.
Who took animal friendship? Did anyone of us
I'm holding it, but does anyone want it?
Also, you get a mission value. Huzzah!
Yay!
Level 3.
Huzzah.
But yeah, anyone
Well,
wants the potion of friendship? I don't need it. So
I'll take it if no one wants it.
yeah, you can
I
take it.
like
You can
it.
take it. I'll delete it off my items.
My yeah, I'm
Oh, and the
Keeping
chainmail, the
everything
extra
like-
chainmail. Who wants it?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that is loot.
I'll
That's loot
take it.
too.
Wants it?
So, how much MV do we get? Like, do we need to level?
You get 1 MV. If you're level
Yeah.
1, you need 1 MV to level. If you're level 2, you need 2 MV.
Okay,
So if you're
yeah.
level 1, you level.
cool. Level
Right,
up.
And as you're finishing up, well, I'm probably gonna travel back with you guys. I'm honestly not sure what I'm gonna do, but I don't
Do
really
you want to bring your goblin friends with us?
Well,
You should come to the Imperium with us. We're building a camp. You could get a house there.
Or you join me to the Great Bazaar. Well, together, with your immortality and my business savvy, we can create an empire.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm sure the Imperium's fine. But I like this bizarre thing, and I like the idea that I'm gonna see the world. You know, and I'm thinking I might bring my brilliant immortality to the world in the form of bizarre random chants, perhaps. I need to talk to people.
Yes, and you have a suit now.
I do!
I've removed it off my sheet, so we're all good in that regard.
Haha!
Changing that thing.
Do a training like entry, but actually don't. You don't have to.
I'm just gonna stay at the outpost and help them with the treant business until it's done.
alright, well, I'm gonna drop the stream, and I'll talk to you guys about what I'm gonna follow up with
Cool.
on this. I'm gonna let you guys decide, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, I know. I'm really happy I pulled that together at the last minute, because it used to be like a generic Al, and I was like, no, I know I have to use that one.
I wanted to bring it home so bad. It's too cute.
It's one of those, like, it's technically copyrighted. I thought it was actually Crystal's work, so
No.
if I could have asked, but you know. But anyway, yep, I'm gonna drop the stream. Thanks for watching, and this is gonna be up on my YouTube channel where I put all my stuff, which I actually really like doing, because,
Nice.
Man.
I didn't know you had that. That's cool.
well, a lot of stuff runs at the same time, and
Yeah, so you can check back
It's-
after.
yeah, it's good to see what I've done for myself, although I honestly hate listening to my own voice. And there was a lot of, like, the really early stuff, like, even stuff that Jeremy did, like the King Vale missions, and Faithfully Keep, Horns of Darthul, other one that didn't get saved. So
Yeah.
I like to keep those, and unfortunately I wanted to save all the seal missions. It's going to be hard because those are huge files, and
Yeah.
technically I don't own those ones that I didn't do. It's a weird thing, but yeah, it's cool. And if this ever
Alright guys,
gets
I'm gonna cut the stream here, so
really big and people want to look back on the
if you guys wanna
the
watch,
freewheeling
it should
days
be in
when,
the YouTube
you
for a
know,
while. I mean, maybe I'll save it permanently.
all this stuff